down, my brother. Quiet down, sir. As we start.
What's up? This the Uncut Knowledge Podcast, episode 12.
Yes, sir.
We tuned in. Happy
Right.
y'all tuned in.
Again.
It's your boy Money Madison, back again. Ladies say I'm flattering. You shouldn't be so average. You know what I'm saying? I got a full panel here. I got my boy V Phrase here. You know what I'm saying? I got Coach here.
Cold.
On the ones and twos from the third dimension. Got my boy Fraser here.
What's good with you?
How y'all doing tonight, man?
Well, this mud, what's happening, people, man? What's happening?
Good, everybody good? How's your week? V Phrase, how was your week, man?
Man, my week's been good. You know, as usual, you have your ups and downs, but I've been in a good mind state.
Yeah.
Real positive. It's radiating.
Yeah.
You can't stop me, baby.
Can't stop me pushing my. Can't stop, won't
What's
stop.
up?
Take that.
Coach, what's up? How's your week, man?
Man, pretty good. Had a tournament. You know, we doing big things over here. Had our freshman B team, white team, playing in the 18 tournament, took third.
That's what I'm talking about.
Had our freshman red team, my 18 playing in the JV tournament, took the Constellation Championship.
Okay. So you trying to win Coach of the Year, sound like.
Well, you know, it's not just me. It's a team of 7 of us, you know.
I like your answers, bro.
Right.
We putting in the work, trying to get these ladies ready for the next level.
They say
They're
hard
already
work
playing
pay
up,
off,
so.
man. Hard work pay off.
Right.
Trying to
you coach
district
girls?
champs. Yes, sir. Trying to get district champs all across the board. First time being done.
Let's get it done, baby.
So
State champion.
the last time he was here, they won what 94-3 or something like that. That's
shouldn't have got
why
that.
y'all blow them out like that. You coaching girls, huh? So you probably coach some cold girls, huh? Like they like WNBA ready already, huh?
It's a good group. You know what I'm
group of
saying? They're
girls?
already hard working. They're coachable. They know when to shut down and time to get to work. They know when to have fun. So
That's what's up.
Hard work beats talent when talent don't work hard.
Ooh, I like it.
Y'all ain't heard that before?
Yeah, I done heard it before. I just still like
It's
it.
new to me. It's new for me.
Fraser, what's up, man? How was your week? I'm gonna let you see it.
That boy Jewy.
It was cool. You know what I'm saying? It was a very growing week for me. So you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, it was cool. Work was cool. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was sick though. I started the week off sick.
had
You know,
the
but
sniffles.
you know what I'm saying? I'm getting a little flim flab out.
Look at it.
there we go.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta clap at a nigga.
Yeah, you know, it's just sometimes you gotta rest though.
Yeah.
You can't be overworking yourself. I wasn't resting. I wasn't going to sleep.
Yeah.
I was going to work. I was drawing and shit, trying to get everything off my mind some way or another. And just, I guess I needed to get sick because I most certainly called in to work
He said,
and let them know.
Because I needed that time off. Hey, we even got another extended party here with us. My boy Jay Wright, straight from IG. What's poppin'?
Hey, finally, you know, I'm blessed to, you know, today I know, you know, we on there like usual. I'm in the back, you know.
Yeah.
Right. You feel me? So,
100.
I'll be there, you know what I'm saying, probably next week, so.
Goddamn
Y'all keep on
Nets,
tuning
man.
in.
For sure. What's
Everybody,
your...
you know, I see that y'all talented. I've been watching on YouTube all from Washington State, so.
Yeah.
Y'all doing your thing out there. You know what I'm
100 shit. I'm happy you tuned in with us, fam.
Keep putting on my G, my
No
brother.
doubt, no doubt. Hey, look here, man. On today's show, man, we're gonna hit y'all with some sports, maybe a little entertainment.
Right.
Probably some real life situations. We got
Might help
stuff
some
to talk
people out
about.
there.
Yeah, we might help some people out today. You know what I mean? Let's see. First of all,
Let's get to it, man.
let's. I want to kick it off with the entertainment. Y'all know we got some new music that done came out.
Cool, dropping what you talking about?
You know,
What's
Meek
some new-
Mills just came out.
I said I was gonna give it a listen. Yeah,
You listen to it? You ain't listen to it yet?
not yet. It's a few who I've listened to. Well, I've been checking out some of my personal friends, some of their projects. Hey, y'all support my boy Jack on that Define Love.
Yeah.
That is a dope album right there. I got a few joints on there that Perfect Me and Talk About It. Them two of my jamming. But
Okay.
Meek Mills, he's on my it's out there. Meek Mills, he's on my list. Who else? I listen to. I don't know if we talked about it. I listen to what's the boy name?
Lil Baby? You listen to Lil Baby?
Not yet. I listened to Takeout stuff again. Just went back and
Oh, okay. You like it?
I like it. It's some new. It's different from Quavo stuff. You know, it has a different flow to it, some different feels, some different content. So I appreciate it. I like what I heard from him. Who else is out there? It's a few people.
The boy Big Crit just dropped some new music too.
Oh, right. That was
straight up.
That thrice.
Yeah.
That thrice CP. That glory. Pretty all them jam.
Check the newest one. Dropped a couple days ago. Double Down.
I ain't heard
he just dropped he got
from Texas and
just out of nowhere, he came out the blue with it and just dropped that bad.
You see the challenge that he did too, the Glorious challenge.
I should have got on.
Yeah, I seen the 8 people that he had on it too. Like it was only 2 of them that I just really cared for, to be honest with you.
I know a couple people that did it.
I haven't got to the Meek yet. Been listening to Trey Songz. Highly disappointed.
Trey's been letting you down
on the Meek album. The what's the song? What's Free?
Yeah.
Man, Rick Ross, man.
Rick Ross was starting to grow on me. For a while, I ain't messing with
Ricky Ravioli is what he's calling.
Man, boy took a shot at 6ix9ine on the end of this verse, man. I was like, whoa.
Okay. Who, Ross?
Ross.
I'm gonna have to check this Meek out while I still got my free Spotify.
That really jam. But
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to
Jay-Z
check
verse
it
was
out.
hard too, man. You know, Jay-Z gonna always drop some gems and always drop some old bragging ass player shit.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? So, but I think Meek album is dope.
I'm gonna check because I feel like it's something. He coming with something different with the whole criminal reform thing. So I think he in a different mind state. So it's interesting to see what, like the kind of the growth in his music.
I mean, the fact that he's in that mind state, as far as he's grown mentally that way, and the fact that he kind of still keeping his music what it is, like how he came in the game. I'm definitely fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't really changing or wavering. You know what I'm saying? He giving you a little bit more wisdom. Yeah, but it's still that same street shit. You know
dropping knowledge. That's how you gotta do. It's game, people. Stay up on game.
Straight up.
Keith Sweat got a new album.
Is it hidden?
Yeah, he got a couple of hits on there. Got this one called "Who's Your Daddy?"
Who's your daddy?
It's featuring him and Tank. You know, Tank
is
that boy. They on that grown and sexy music.
He kind of like upped it up for the young generation. But he still got some of the old schools on there. Tory Lanez, he got a new one. It's cool. It ain't like here, just like a cool vibe.
Yeah, Tory Lanez. I heard that's another
cool.
one. I listened to like 75-80% of it. It had some songs on there. I was like, yeah, I like this. But then it had a few.
Yeah.
I was like, I can do without the singing so much. To the next thing, he got his singing joints where you like, okay, this one go
up a lot too.
This one go hard. But then he got the other one. He's like, I could have did without lead singing.
Yeah.
Him and the one with Meek Mills was kind of tight.
Him and Meek always make some good records.
Cause I saw Meek kind of step out of his his lane of flow.
That man, I heard some of 6ix9ine shit just for the simple fact that I don't know. I wanted to check it out. I never really got into none of his music, and he got a song with Tory Lanez. I don't know, man. I can't get with it, cuz I can't rock with him. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, got their own cup of tea. But
I hope they rock with him while he in that jail.
Yeah.
Rocking them cheeks.
Exactly.
Straight up,
rainbow hair and all. My brother.
That's what that boy Ross say. He say purple hair got them faggots on your back. I was like, whoa.
Oh, Rick Ross on the Keith Sweat album too. Ricky Ravioli.
Ricky
Ravioli. He got that sauce, man.
Keith Sweat
got that sauce. Keith Sweat though. Okay. How old is Keith right now? About 50?
Hey, he's still on the radio. Sweat Hotel on the radio. The ladies be calling in.
I say Sweat Hotel.
I got people in Japan and Iraq listening. So.
Well, you in Seattle. I see
Yeah.
Who all on your stuff? Oh, he had this. I see you ain't in
Most of the people that I follow are from the military.
Could you get on here too?
cool.
And just have it your face since you wanted to
from the
host?
military, y'all stay on, bro. Somebody
I appreciate you.
on 2%, 10%. Somebody, yeah. One with Julian on. Yeah.
Mario's.
Now what you saying?
Was appreciate.
Hey, we appreciate you, Army folk, Marines, all you guys.
Oh yeah, we appreciate everybody, man.
Navy,
Military, Navy, all you guys that
Veterans.
do something.
All the
of
veterans,
military.
man. Yeah, we appreciate all y'all, man.
Did y'all, since we on music and all, did y'all talk about the Tory Lanez and
Jonah Lucas beat?
Jonah Lucas.
Wow.
Man, let's talk about it,
Let's
man.
talk about it.
Let's talk about it, man. I'm happy you here, Coach.
Join the
You
Lucas.
posed some wonderful
the
questions,
battle, like a
Coach.
friendly battle?
What's up with it?
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. What you want to talk about?
Hey, I'm just saying.
Who you think won? Was it a winner?
I think it was Tory hands down.
Why you think Tory won? Talk to me.
Tory came back with another one, spitting the same heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jonah had a couple of cool stuff, but
Yeah.
Tory won for the next.
Jonah's first
Easy.
one went hard. The
Crazy.
second one was like him joking. Like,
Yeah.
I'm your daddy, nigga. Take this shit serious.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't gotta
Yeah.
take, you know what I'm saying? Like, you trying to do what I do. I see what you're doing. Like, I'm your daddy, though. You know what I'm saying?
That's Jonah.
Yeah, that's on the last one. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
but the one that
Yeah.
he spit after Tory dropped the song that wasn't directly pertaining to Jonah,
Yeah.
Jonah went hard on that bitch. He went hard.
Tory
on
did
that
good,
bitch.
but Tory
Phrase,
doubled
that was
down.
the phrase you listen to the back and
Yeah.
forth. What you think about the back and forth?
I think Tory got it, and I think a lot of it is due. I ain't gonna say a lot of it. I mean, Tory did his thing because I fuck with Tory Lanez, but I do think some of it is due because you don't see him. You don't see him killing it like that. As far as when it come to rapping,
Right.
Joyner Lucas, you kind of. It's a good and a bad thing, but you done grown accustomed to hearing him flip some shit, rap some shit fast like that, and snap on some stuff.
Right.
But to hear Tory come back and do it and then be saying some stuff,
Yeah.
you be like, damn, this nigga Tory really killed this nigga.
Yeah. It was unseen for a minute from Tory.
I say Tory won because, and it's a lot of reasons why, to be honest with you. And I don't know if people are actually taking his lyrics,
Serious.
yeah, into like
And that's what I'm
accountability
saying,
for
like-
it. Like, okay, when Jonah came back with the, and this threw me left field when he say the boy Trippie Redd, baby mama, was giving him in 6ix9ine a threesome. Don't no man say a woman was giving me and another man a threesome.
Right.
That's basically putting you and the man in a relationship, and
Well,
she
it's
giving
saying
y'all,
like you flipping somebody.
but she giving y'all pleasure. Like, so for Tory Lanez to come back and say, hold on, you say you having a threesome with the same nigga that's having court cases, like when he came back, I'm like, damn, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 up for you, cause you peeped the same shit, you know what I'm saying? Cause I had peeped that shit. I'm like, what man say that another woman is giving me and another man a threesome? Like, that's not. We can say
That's a foursome.
we running a train on your chick or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That's how we talk. We running a train on. But that's why Jonah looked to me. You know what I'm saying? That's why he lost to me. Like,
To
I
add
don't
to
know if
that
that's
little
petty or
fact.
not, but that's why he lost to me.
To add to that little old fact, I took it as when he said, like, you messing around with the dude catching court case, like, you sitting here finna get yourself questioned.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
I don't want nothing to do with 6ix9ine at this point.
and then, like, I mean, I give it up for Jordan because it's like as soon as you heard that the man mentioned you, you like, all right, let's do this little friendly little challenge. But as soon as you put it out there, like less than 24 hours, he done dropped some balls. And then you dropped yours, and then within the same day, he done dropped some more heat. And I mean,
It's not like he was.
he told that Liddy
took
beat.
days.
He told that Liddy beat up.
He went back in
He
on
told that Liddy beat
updated versus
Cause I'm
and
sorry.
reaction to his. It didn't take him long at all.
So
I just like that they was actually name mentioning instead of trying to be like subliminal. Like
because
them
it
niggas
was a friendly battle.
It was them Tory.
We let it be known, hey bro, it's just for the sport. We finna talk our shit, we gonna rap, and it's gonna be that.
And let's make a song together.
That's what he said. We gonna, and they both said it. Well, Jordan said it. He said, nigga, we gonna make a hit. They even said it in the little
That's why I fuck with it.
FaceTime. They're like, nigga, we gonna make a song, nigga. Let's do this for the people, for us, it's sport. Let's not get sensitive about it.
Yeah.
And let's do it. Tory won. Hey, you win some, you lose some.
So after that, Tory went at Pusha. You feel like he can get with Pusha?
I think.
Yeah, because
I think Tory.
yeah.
Like
When it
under,
comes,
What? Yeah, I feel like Tory can give it to if he could
Pusha
get on
may
there
have-
and like rip Liddy up the way that he did.
Pusha got bars, but he ain't got flow when it come to riding.
Because Tory was on that bitch like when he was like Eminem, you ain't got one yet doing it. I was like, nigga,
When
I was like,
that's what I'm saying. I don't think people are
I
taking
heard
account of for what Tory.
Man, I feel like low key Tory probably ripped Pusha up.
Really
just from
killing,
just from this verbal display right now. I feel like Tory
know how to ride.
Because if
ride a beat.
if you follow Joyner Lucas, like you know he had the video with Chris Brown, then he had another video with Chris Brown. So when Cuz was like, Chris Brown tried to take your page to 1 million views and then tried again and you failed and all, I'm like, man, this shit on his shit, man.
Hey, consider me as your cosign. Or
yeah, I done took your page to 1 million views in a day, motherfucker. If you ask me, I'm your motherfucking cosign. Yeah, like you was on that bitch.
Tory Lanez is overlooked. That's all he talked about.
If you listen to his
He
freestyle,
talked about it in all his songs since he been doing mixtape. Like they just keep overlooking him. Like
He is,
go at
yeah.
anybody.
But question though, I think somebody else that's overlooked for their bars and people probably don't realize the Trey Songz. You think Tory
He can
Trey
rap.
Songz?
Tory
Trey can rap.
Hey,
Trey can.
Trey
You can rap.
For
I don't
real.
think he would Tory
I
though.
don't think fucking with Tory.
I would love to see that shit.
Hey,
'cause
Trey. Get in Tory with
what
the
about Tory Lanez and Chris Brown?
Chris can rap, but he ain't on they
Look,
level. He
You
not
don't think
on-
so? You don't think Chris
Nah,
can do it?
Chris can rap, but
I don't think
definitely
he's
not on
spitting
they
like
level.
his
I feel like this got it in him.
He got a flow, but I
He
don't
got
think he
flow.
Has anybody tried to battle Chris rapping? I don't think so. Maybe he just got to be pushed to that point.
What about Black Tie? Y'all remember?
Boy, what more do you want?
from me?
What more do you want from me?
Tell you we don't want no more rap albums.
Nigga told me one of my rapper.
Damn sure don't want no
Hey,
more
what
rap album.
about him and Nick Cannon?
Boy, stop.
Hey, Nick
Hey,
Cannon's a
Nick Cannon
poet.
slept on his punchline.
Hey, bro, Nick Cannon.
First of
when he
all, let me
write,
tell y'all something.
Nick
I don't
Cannon
know
write
if
on
y'all
poetry-
noticed this, but all of these battle rappers that he's signing, his flow has gotten progressively better. You think that's Nick Cannon or you think that's Charlie Clips and Hitman and all
Well,
them
I
niggas
know
that he
from
Nigga just
because
preparation.
Yeah, alright.
I watched
Alright.
before Charlie Clips and them got on there. Him and Hitman, not Hitman, but even before Hitman got on there, Conceited. They just kind of always just rap battle against each other, and then him going against Conceited, you immediately get better because
DJ, what's popping?
Regardless of what
going
you
Chris
say.
Brown. Boy, you tripping.
Yeah.
Man, you tripping, man.
regardless of what you say, Conceited be having punchline. You be like, bro, that shit was hard.
The Conceited go hard.
I fuck with Conceited. That's what I'm saying.
So
like,
him and Chris Brown, not Chris Brown, Nick Cannon going back and forth. His stuff progressively gets better.
Right. I think that don't can rap on the beat.
Yeah, it's just his beat ain't his thing.
DJ D-Rack.
A beat ain't his thing.
Drop
man.
the beat.
Cut the beat.
Shit. Hey, but I mean,
It's
you
just
know,
not his
I definitely did. For the sport, for the culture, I definitely did appreciate the back and forth that they had.
Yeah,
In the timely manner.
it can be done.
Yeah,
It's
the timely manner is really, I think what I have.
They
It wasn't no hateful shit, you know what I'm saying?
They showed it can be done. Like we can get on each other's head on these tracks and let it be that, and
But
go
shit,
make some money
I just saw a
together.
video. The boy Arsenal was getting at him too, cause the boy Tory Lanez and when talking about some, we gotta show we ain't scared of none of these American rappers and blah blah blah. I'm like, dude, I'ma hold it down for the
Tory
Canadians.
just wants
and-
something else. He just
But
wants
that boy
something
want
to do.
that smoke, man. But Arsenal was like, shit, I get what he want. Shit,
I've been
Real
waiting.
what's happening?
disrespectful when it comes to him.
And Arsenal very disrespectful.
Yes.
He gives no fucks.
That nigga there say all kind of shit,
Shit.
hurt your feelings.
Shit gives no fucks. Let me wave at some of these people that's viewing. Hey y'all. How y'all doing, man? We appreciate all our viewers. Hey, we live on Facebook. We live on Instagram.
The pod, keen ass.
It's going digital.
See you in the
Get
back.
that boy, get that camera, bro. Get that boy some camera that time.
If you're trying to get on the FaceTime, go to Instagram Live.
Ha.
Y'all can do that too, man.
Straight up.
Face to face.
Who you over there talking to, man?
Man,
What
I
they
ain't
talking about?
talking to nobody. My boy DJ say Trey Songz be doing too much. What you mean, DJ? Elaborate.
He be yodeling.
What you mean, man?
Definitely.
Elaborate. What you mean he be doing too much?
Hey, back in the day though,
What Come on.
Trey Songz was true.
Man, Trey Songz on that when Trey Songz doing the jacking for beats.
College days.
Man, look at them Trey Songz jacking for beats, man. That boy was Trey Songz be going, man.
You don't look up some Trey Songz.
You ain't got to right now.
Yeah.
I'm living two different nights.
I want my viewers to check it out. You feel me?
He got some hits.
I think R&B is kind of disappearing in a way.
It is.
That's why I appreciate artists like Tank.
And Sammy.
Oh, yeah.
Sammy go hard.
Sammy? Yeah, Sammy do go hard still.
My partner
this
Jack.
This off the record. Well, not off the record. It's actually on the record, but it's besides. What up, crazy man?
That man, they're funny.
Right now, music it's cool. Music can be an essential in sex. So sometimes
It just depends on what kind of time I got.
Yeah.
Who around.
you can't always
And
sit
what
there,
kind of
but
privacy I got.
That's why you got the TV. You got whole action movies in the background. Now you watching Mission Impossible.
But I done it to some Bootsy. I done it to some R&B. I done it to some trap. I done it to some rock.
Damn.
Yeah,
My boss say Trey Songz had a
You want something different.
Yeah, some soft rock will do it for you, but you just get that
Well, you put on some not
the
that.
heavy metal.
I need something with some rhythm to it.
Yeah, I gotta have some type of
You
rhythm.
got niggas screaming at you all the time.
Let the body
I'm
shut
cool.
the fuck. Let the body shut
I'm
the
cool.
fuck.
Look, I'm cool on all that. Man. I'm cool on all that. There, right there. Shit.
Not in charge because you listen to heavy metal, her bloody friend. and all
Fuck
that.
that.
Bloody friend.
Buddy free.
But heavy metal had you in there choking her ass out, boy.
You want your body?
Fuck that. For real though.
Hey, can you save the videos on Instagram to play on your story?
Hey, look, my partner say.
Save them, but
Hey,
they
look.
don't know.
My partner
Like a
say,
24-hour period.
if y'all ain't had sex to Martin and Jamie Foxx, you ain't living.
I did that too.
Wayne's brothers too.
Sometimes you didn't get caught looking
Tell
at
you
it.
so, man. Anybody that was born in the 80s, man, and grew up in the 90s, man, you done fucked the Martin. You done fucked the Jamie Foxx, the Wayans brothers.
Yeah.
Prince.
Fresh Prince.
You might have caught
Yeah,
yourself watching
You
it.
fucked
and
around
slowed
and
your
fucked
stroke up.
the homeboys in outer space. You know what I'm
You done
saying?
slowed your PPMs up.
You feel me? Like, come
They
on,
done
man.
look back at you like, what is going on?
Yeah, for those you don't know, PPMs is your pumps per minute.
We gotta label this video. You gotta watch your PPM.
Yeah,
Watch your
man.
PPMs.
Your pumps per minute. Some people don't got a lot of pumps per minute.
Malcolm
You
and
gotta,
Eddie living single, straight up, cuz.
Some
My
of y'all
boy, hey, shout out to
over-
Jari Johnson, man. You know
Again,
what I'm
with
saying?
the he always
that
Boy,
boy be
that's
coming with it, man.
job, bro.
good
You
shit,
know what I'm
man.
saying?
You willing to participate?
Hey, Malcolm and Eddie was my shit, though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, girl,
that
was
shit,
Nicolette.
see,
Nicolette.
I ain't
Them
that-
cheap.
I'm young. I ain't get on those.
Nicolette was.
Boy, you don't know nothing about no Nicolette.
I mean, I remember the shows from these Negroes.
Oh, nigga, you
but
don't
I
know
didn't
about no
get to get
Nicolette.
to stroke action. I was only like 6, 7.
Talked the other, like a couple months ago.
I thought that was the first show to stop coming up.
Even sister,
No, it still
sister,
come
you
on.
feel me?
It still come
Nigga
on.
used to- Not sister, that was sister, huh? Tia
Disney
Tamara.
Channel?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good to
you
go
used to watch
home,
that.
right?
You feel me?
You gotta get to all the good shows.
I
That's
used
when
to
they had
watch
some
all
decent
the
black shows. They had some black shows.
They trying to bring it back. I feel like.
They trying with this new wave.
Are they putting Martin back on? I've been
That's
hearing.
the word.
I've been hearing buzz
Man,
in the air.
I've been hearing it, you know what I'm saying?
Like revamp it.
Yeah,
Hey, this is
like
the
a whole new
Uncut Knowledge
Martin.
podcast, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We still off in the entertainment thing, you know what I'm saying? If y'all just tuning in, it's your boy Money Madison. Got my nigga B Phrase here, Coach here.
Let's ask a good question. What's a good question that's been on your mind lately? Like things that you've been wanting to ask people. Like what's been on your mind, bro?
Man, you know what? I've been having something on my mind and it ain't even, you know what I'm saying? I understand the rules of it, but at the same time, you know they be doing drug tests and shit for
Drug testing.
for jobs. But what are they testing for? Is it every drug?
You said what?
Is it every drug?
You know you're your friend.
But it's on them YouTube.
You talking about?
My fault.
You and Jay right over here. What y'all talking about?
Well, I was looking on the liveness with the people on the live.
You can YouTube live too.
Yeah, you can actually get paid for that. You feel me? But anyway, hey, I don't know though, man. Back to like the sitcoms that we were talking about.
Right.
Wasn't for smooth.
You said Martin. I did see that Martin was supposed to be coming back though. I actually just saw a little thing that said "Coming to America 2" was coming out, but I
don't know how real that is.
You can't tell. People getting good with these fake.
They still funny. Tell me you won't watch it.
I watch if it's
But they'll probably mess up the buzz of the
if
first
it's
one.
old Eddie.
But I mean, everything that I'm seeing,
never mess
though,
with
it's
the
like
first
Kevin Hart supposed to be in it. They say Martin coming back, Kevin Hart supposed to be in it. Coming to America 2 coming out, Kevin Hart supposed to be in it.
I don't think Kevin Hart just fit in with some of them. Like I said, if old Eddie came back to America, coming to America too, like I need cussing. I don't need.
Oh yeah,
Only thing I can think of, Eddie got a son is Kevin Hart.
that would be
Coming to America
hilarious.
too.
That'd be
That's the only way I
funny.
can see them continuing the story.
Cause I mean that's
Old girl.
That'll be fire. He basically will be the prince now. And,
Yeah.
cause
Be the king.
that'll
Old
be
girl, that's all I can think of.
it's all
You
about the structuring of how you make things work.
That is
continue the story.
Oh shit, yeah.
It gives mine. It's charged.
That
What was
is
that? Facebook or Instagram?
Instagram.
That is a good ass structure.
I don't know how to go live, but to
That is a good ass structure.
Hey, yeah, the Dipset album did come out. Haven't checked it out, sir. Do apologize.
I just can't
Dipset.
get that. Just ain't
Dang.
my
never been a Dipset fan.
so heavy.
But I do got one partner that's a Dipset fan. I wish he tuned in, my boy Ricky, man. What's happening, Ricky? You know what I'm
Ricky
saying?
and Bobby. Ricky.
Nah, I ain't checked out the Dipset album. I actually heard that Jim Jones
yeah, no,
Yeah, really.
say. Oh, you can't save it.
was the better lyricist on this Dipset album, so I kind of want to check
Who you
it
thought
out
was
for this
the
purpose.
Who you thought the better lyricist
Yeah,
was?
Out of the group,
Yeah.
I'm out. I just have to.
I want to
Yeah,
say
but we on the kids, baby.
Jules Santana
think
because
Jules.
Jules always had that swag. Like Cam had the swag,
I just couldn't get with his. I don't know what the hell he be
but
saying. And
sometimes
it's like
he wouldn't say no
what
words.
Yeah.
I get computers puting, get the shooters shooting, homie, you get shot at. You know I do the shooting. Like he was just so basic to me, but Jewels was. I don't know. I fuck with Jewels, you know what I mean?
It's like he couldn't find the beat for whatever reason. He be on a whole nother
Who,
beat. Cam was. Like, what
Hey,
beat
this
is
cam
on?
will be different though.
I'm gonna ask you this question: Who was more off beat, Silk the Shocker
Silk, you
or
ain't gotta-
Cameron?
Silk, you ain't gotta ask nobody else. Ain't nobody more off beat than Silk. You feel me? Hey, my boy say, shout out to the Cowboy Nation shirt in the back. First of all, we ain't even got to the sports talk yet, but we gonna get to it.
Boy, you
Second
talking
of
about
all,
lucky.
fuck the Cowboys. Third of all, fuck the Cowboys. And then last but not least, fuck the Cowboys. All right, and then he say Joel Santana hands down. Of course, you know what I'm saying. And then of course when Joel's and Lil Wayne did that I Can't Feel My Face shit, it was
Yeah.
just like that's classic, cause you know what I'm saying.
Everybody
We
else.
all know that's classic.
They can't find that beat, bro. With a beat, man. What y'all be listening to?
Hey, my boy say he want to know who was the best rapper out of No Limit, man.
Wayne wasn't on at the time, huh?
Snoop, nigga.
Snoop was on No Limit.
Snoop, cuz.
No Limit hired Snoop through a temp agency because how long he was there. He wasn't there
That
long.
boy say through a temp agency. Like, who was the best rapper on No Limit?
It was
though?
probably
Fiend? Nah,
either
not Fiend.
Juvenile.
Nah, he wasn't with No Limit.
Nah,
That
Juvenile
nigga
with No
Cash
Oh no,
Money.
that's Cash Money.
It's out
Say
of.
Lil Wayne that verse too.
Is it Mystical?
Mystical.
Let's got
Hands down.
Yeah.
Say no more.
Yeah, that's all I would say. It's only Mystical.
Cuz say he going with Fiend.
Fiend had some.
Fiend was the man, but I'm gonna say
Yeah,
Mystical.
fight with the bell.
Save the bell.
And then to go back to Dipset, he was like Dipset was the truth. Dipset had that swag. You
I
know, when
just
they
couldn't
came with
get
Ballin',
with it.
you know, it was cool. But I just
Even that
wouldn't-
song was cool. I just couldn't listen to it all the time. It wasn't like, oh, gotta turn up balling. It just,
Yeah.
it didn't hit me a certain way. It was a cool song.
I think they were. I guess they was like a certain swag that you was looking for. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
you would turn them on if you was looking for, I don't know, you just really felt like you was balling or just really on some cool ass shit, but they wasn't the type that I'm just trying to go to the
Yeah, that wasn't my
Jam,
go-to.
you know what I'm
oh,
saying?
shit,
Yeah.
Dipset dropped the album. Let me go
they
listen to it.
wasn't, they definitely wasn't, you know. Jones always like
Jones.
his ad libs was always so extra to me. Man. It was like all that talking shit. He, she, bird call, vicious. Like what?
Get out of here, Jones.
Yeah, Jones. Yeah.
Get out of here, Jones.
But he was always a hustler, that go-getter, you know what I'm saying? So I fuck with Jim Jones. Tough.
We wanna fly in the motherfucking dad night shit.
No, bullets.
Wasn't that on for you gamers if y'all played? Wasn't that on the Def Jam Vendetta?
Oh man, we mixing it up? No.
Was it on that one? Yeah, it was on that one when the
That's Icon.
that's still part of Def Jam.
Yeah, but I'm saying that
Def
Vendetta was on the.
That game on hard.
Might have been. Hey man, not to lead this entertainment segment, but we must move right along with
Oh yeah.
schedule
I
programming.
tell you
but
what it is entertainment. That Kareem Hunt video.
Ooh,
Get on
have
the
y'all
sports.
seen the Kareem Hunt video?
What y'all think? If
trying to go live with him.
Man, let me tell you something, cuz
Tell me, Mark.
I hate videos.
You know what I'm saying? I was finna say you having a situation dealing with videos, no sound.
No sound.
What is ones to determine anything? It's hard to determine what anything went down.
Like we don't know exactly.
Right.
We don't even know what happened before that. Before they got in the view
Sure
of the
don't.
video.
Who
Exactly.
we talking about?
I
Kareem Hunt.
Kareem Hunt. For those of y'all that don't know, Kareem Hunt is a running back.
Running back.
Running back
For the.
All about the.
He said was running back.
well,
For the cheat.
was a running back in the NFL for the Kansas City
The
Chiefs.
on fire Kansas City Chiefs. Killing it AFC.
He got
What y'all do?
released from the team.
Already?
Yeah, he got released from the team.
Damn, and it wastes no time. They ain't gonna help fight for the nigga.
Well, see, at first Goodell put him on a
Says he was released immediately.
They put him they put him on some type of little
He gonna be out of there.
basically he couldn't play, he couldn't practice, but he can show up. He still was getting paid, and he
That's
could
all
show
that
up for
matter. That's all it
like if he needed to
at that point.
some treatment or whatever like that, rehab shit like that. He could show
Right.
up for that, but he couldn't play with him, couldn't practice with him. And now they done released him, but I heard the Eagles was even trying to pick him up though.
Hey, Kareem, we don't, bro, come over. We
I
understand.
heard that.
Kareem, listen to me. We understand shit happens. We don't know what went on. We don't know what went on in that video before all that. Kareem, come to the Eagles. Come get us a Super. Come get you another Super Bowl. You gonna get one within the next year.
And see right here, the comment I got a Facebook
What'd he
viewer that just commented that say regardless of what happened, the video got him putting his hands on the female, so he over with.
He thumped her.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, you see them arguing first, like, so I don't even know what they
something
saying.
was going on.
What if she said, that's why your mama got leukemia and she got one leg, and like, what if she just was really going off on this nigga?
But she said, I fucked your daddy yesterday, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know what she was saying. I mean, everybody gonna say, well, that's no excuse to put your hands on a woman.
Hands worthy.
I mean, he ain't really just.
It wasn't Ray Rice bad.
It wasn't Ray Rice, man. He shoved her, and then they were like, "Oh, he kicked her." Man, that little bit of damn
that little kid, right?
tapped her in the thigh.
Like he did reach over for what I seen. He tried to get at her, couldn't really get her. But the whole push, he really pushed his partner, and his partner bumped into her.
Yeah,
and
that's
she
what.
fell, and then she was getting up, and he kind of
Like just like
a little kid, like
Yeah, I see the video, man.
So they made the video. What he should have did was
What's
pistol,
wrong?
grab the back of that arm and be like,
I just hate condemning people over
when you don't know the full story.
because they all look like they was intoxicated. You know what I mean? So of course I feel like liquor had a part to do with it anyway. So I don't know, man. That's crazy.
That sucks for Rice, come to the Eagles, bro. Philadelphia, we ain't got.
Yeah, he talking about
Rice too. You need some help. We need a backup.
But even what happened with Ray Rice was stupid because I mean that was his fiance or wife or whatever. I mean she ain't pressed no charges. She forgave him. They still together. So like, why would y'all take this man's career away
After you done already punished him on top
for
of
some
that.
personal shit that him and his old lady going through? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't be getting it.
Niggas that pay you want to be in your life too. I'm gonna tell you how to leave.
Because I can guarantee you every famous person in this world then went through something with their spouse. I guarantee you Donald Trump talked to his wife's name, Malaysia, whatever her name is. I bet he talked to her crazy as shit. I'm guaranteeing he talked to her crazy
They
shit.
only showed the push. Oh wait, okay, here you go.
So like, I don't get it. We see Jay-Z and Beyonce had they little whatever, you know what I'm saying, and they put it on record.
See that?
Yeah, even the shit that happened in the elevator with them, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody have to have some shit that happened.
This is
like,
why on this show we promote entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta answer to nobody.
Yeah.
Jay-Z got into his own fight and kept all his money. Bitch, I'm my own boss. Put myself on suspension.
He ain't even do much.
You know what I'm saying? It's not a big thing.
You watching the video?
Yeah.
He ain't do much at all, did he?
Cause when I
Like he barely got like a little. He just did like a move, like a
If
move.
anything, he deserved maybe like a 3-game suspension until we investigate.
Listen here, Kareem.
Boom.
Listen here,
Y'all let
Kareem.
me-
Yeah,
don't
he
know if
pushes
you-
humble hard as hell, but
I don't know if you hear this, but forget to your ears. Come to the Eagles, bro. We ain't tripping on that. We free thinkers over here.
It's still a nation, baby. You know what I'm saying?
oh yeah, they be
do.
done if they let him go. They let him go already.
What I read.
For nothing too. That's the bad part.
Cause that is like one of those things. Like, wait,
You let him
they're
go
already
for.
hostile. They're already mad. You know what I'm saying? So what could have happened before that video to
You let Kareem go for nothing. You know what you could have got for Kareem?
Publicity people.
Ain't nobody finna watch the Chiefs now.
They lose fan base like that.
I mean, you're right, and it's crazy because we just talked about them last week, though.
Your whole premise, if we know now you ain't got Kareem, your other superstar, Ezekiel Elliott-esque running back that seem to can't go down and keep shining, you let him go, first of all, for nothing. Now we can just key in on your passing.
Hey, yo, shout out to them Chiefs for letting Kareem Hunt go because my
nothing.
Steelers is finna take over the AFC. We going to the Super Bowl this year. Kiss my ass and all that shit if you don't like it. What's happening?
Cowboys, baby, the Cowboys.
Oh, okay.
That nigga.
Okay.
I don't know how they managed. Leave it to them to be the lucky ones to all of a sudden display defense against the Saints.
I like that linebacker they got, that Smith boy though, man.
Yeah,
5'4".
he coming in.
I like cuz, you know what I'm saying? He coming with it. You feel me?
We gotta hit these.
Hey, I'm not gonna hate, you know what I mean? Shout out to the Cowboys.
Y'all
That
riding
was a
for the
good-
East right
that was
now.
a good win that y'all had over the Saints, man. But don't think because You know what I'm saying? Because y'all beat the best team that's in the league right now. That y'all like one of the coldest teams. No, get that shit out your
Far
head.
from it.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all got a long way to go.
You were far fucking from it.
For real. But, you know, congratulations to your good win. You know what I'm saying? Y'all needed that win at home. So, whatever.
They ride for the East. So.
Hey, you know, and moving
Imagine
right
that.
along in sports, though. Y'all boys, y'all fuck with boxing? Boxing?
Man,
I like boxing. Boxing.
I missed it. I hate I missed it. Had to.
Y'all watch that fight?
Nah, Jay Wright, I ain't get to watch the fight.
I
I
just
caught
heard
the
about
highlights, and the shit was nice.
Okay. Hey, my bad, fam. Let me let you go ahead and, you know, let me after you like these people.
Yeah,
I 2 cents. I watched the whole fight, baby.
yeah.
And that right there,
Was it a good fight?
yeah, right. It, like, you know what? I'm gonna keep it 1K.
Who's that now?
Deontay got outboxed.
I heard that.
So
Talk
we did
to
get
me.
outboxed.
Talk to me. I
So
heard that.
The slugging whatnot was supposed to be.
So after the knockdown, Tyson came back and started outboxing him.
No. So through the whole fight, he was, you know, he was sliding with the things he was throwing with the jabs. You know what I'm saying? Because every time he, you know, for order Deontay to get you with that right, that sleepy right.
Yeah.
Sleepy
That's
right.
Like, you know, gotta plant his feet and stuff. You know, so he was throwing the jab. So he's winning point. You know what I'm saying? It was 9-10. Damn near the whole fight.
Yeah.
Then Deontay did about 6 rounds. You know, kind of hit him with
Right.
that right.
Yeah.
Sleep.
Smacked
Yeah.
him.
Got him.
I seen the knockout.
And then the 12th round knocked him, like put him to rest.
Yeah.
But he got up again. You know what I'm saying? But I understand what people, you know, they didn't want to talk because he did outbox him.
Yeah.
But depending on how you see boxing, whether I feel like if you knock him down, dude, like, you know what I'm saying, them crucial few punches
Right.
laying you down. I don't know. I feel like they should have gave it to Deontay. Plus, he's the champion. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because you got to try to take the belt from somebody.
Hey, for y'all that don't know, man, it's my boy Jay Wright, man. Jay Wright, you know what I'm saying?
If y'all can hear
I
him.
appreciate you for dropping them gems, man. He talking to y'all live from where you at? You in Washington?
Why the loss or won?
No, they it's a draw. Ended the draw, didn't it? I believe the fight ended in a draw.
Oh, it ended in a draw?
Yeah, nobody.
Yes, bro.
Hey, so I was I did hear I think it might have been 5th or 6th round. They was talking to Floyd Mayweather, and Floyd kind of was saying like he liked Deontay Wilder, but he kind of like a one-trick pony. He always looking for the big shot. You know what I'm saying? He need to kind of put some other stuff in his
Yeah.
arsenal or whatever.
You need technique as you get older. You ain't gonna be dropping power like.
Man, ain't Floyd
them
a one
bums.
trick pony with defense only?
But if you gonna learn some defense, the job is not to get
It's a
hit.
Floyd, though.
All right, but that's his trick. His defense.
But that's like the challenge. But if you got somebody versus
But
hitting, like waiting for the big opening to hit,
Yeah.
Deontay
Mayweather
Wilder's
just-
whole thing is power. I'm gonna hit you with these bombs. As you get older, them bombs don't drop the same.
Floyd, one trick is don't get hit. Dodge.
But that's technique. I'ma move.
that's
I'ma
his
get you.
technique.
yeah, but he's saying it's gonna get old.
Yeah. Your power
Wilder
ain't
gonna
gonna-
start getting found out. His power not gonna be as strong.
ain't-
Mayweather still.
My thing is,
You
that's
gonna be
his
like
trick.
Roy Jones.
That's his trick.
But-
he knock niggas out.
But that's not. I see what you're saying. His trick is his defense, but the defense set up a lot of other stuff. Defense can set up counters, can set up jabs,
It's
can
all
open
you-
up a lot of stuff.
like-
That's what he's saying. One trick pony. Deontay Wilder ain't. He don't really cover up for defense. He don't really, try to set up. He just look for that big shot because
I'm
he
just
got
finna
that
knock
big shot
you
and he
out.
can knock niggas out. He 39-0 or 40-0 with 39 knockouts.
Why change it? Just retire on
You know what I'm
every
saying?
time on
So-
top.
But
I'm
it's
like
like-
you. Why change it? If I'm knocking everybody out, I
It's
don't
like-
need no other tricks. I'm just gonna keep knocking niggas out. I don't. You know what I'm saying?
It's like
gonna
LeBron. As you
get
say
that
with
quick
LeBron, you ain't gonna be able to just or Kobe. You can't just yam and dry the paint all day. You got to develop something else part of your game.
100.
Like you got to know how to shoot on the perimeter. You got to shoot the mid range. Same thing with boxing. If you gonna have a one trick, your one trick it should be not to get hit, which is Floyd. Well, if I'm gonna keep this up, that's a perfect trick to have. Is not to get hit.
Yeah, and I'm gonna keep my mentality intact. I'm gonna keep my brain intact. I ain't finna be out here with Parkinson's disease and having my brain shook up. I'm gonna
you
keep my
swinging
defense.
bombs, but now your bombs don't come as fast and as hard. So now you done left all this open. The person that done got their technique right and hit you with
You ain't
3-4
trained yourself how
jabs.
to weave and all that stuff.
He plays defense,
what was your
counter, he slips the jabs. He's good. He's
straight up though? What was your question first?
Do you think Wilder could take Young Tyson?
No,
He would not.
I don't think
Tyson
a damn
and I
bear
wired.
can take Young Tyson. Young Tyson was
A dog, a super dog.
mentally in a state where he didn't give a damn about nothing.
And them tall niggas, he was up in they. He was up in.
Yeah, like
Wow.
Tyson was, you know.
Once he break
I'm
that,
afraid to fight Tyson. That's what
I'm scared. I
they
would.
said you have to fight Wilder and Tyson. Ooh,
That's
fight
a good
Wilder. I'm gonna fight
I
Wilder.
say shout out to the Mavericks. They beat the 1 seed Western Conference today. Get it how you can get it, cuz.
The Mavericks.
But yeah, man, I don't know. Tyson was a dog.
If you
How
had to fight,
many fights did Tyson lose?
if you had to fight,
I don't know, 2 or 3.
and your family was on the line, who you taking? It was either fight Tyson for your family, or Wilder for your kids.
For the family, yeah, I'm gonna fight Wilder.
Fight Wilder. How would you take him down?
He can punch pretty hard, but Tyson gonna knock your head off.
Yeah,
I'd rather have my
bunny.
face caved in than to have my head knocked off.
They dip up under you with that hook and your head just come off. Poof.
he was 50-6 with 44 knockouts. Damn, he only
50-6.
yes,
lying.
and
With
damn,
44 knockouts.
44 is only 6 fights. So nigga, you guaranteed to get knocked out. You guaranteed, nigga. It's over half the percentage you gonna
Young
get knocked
Tyson
out.
is the GOAT, DJ. You right about that. For
You ain't got
real.
no choice. Yeah, I'm
Nigga
fighting
Tyson.
Wilder. How many knockouts Wilder got?
Fighting Wilder. 39.
And how many?
40.
I feel like I can weave
40
some
and
Wilder
39.
shit. Like
Yeah, because he coming with the.
who? But Mike Tyson, he was quick
Tyson
in,
was
fat,
in
like
you.
quick in.
You never see that
my
hook
thing
or that
is-
strong.
Yeah, but see, you gotta see with Tyson. You know what I'm saying? I try to be nice to him. You know what I'm saying? Hey, how you doing, Mr. Mike?
Yeah, hey, how you doing? You doing fine? You
And
doing
with
good?
Deontay, you can't mention, like, you can't act like you just don't know nothing about racism. You do, it's over with. He gonna try to knock your shit off. But don't try to act like you don't know what I'm talking about, nigga. Shit. I was like, ooh, he's serious. He finna knock this dude out.
I'd be like, you damn right. I know what the hell I'm
I'm
talking
sitting there
about.
like, dude, drop the microphone and run.
Boy, he hit you with one of them
This nigga's finna knock you out.
atomic bombs on his ass.
Paper.
tonight.
Right.
Hit you with one of them
Paper.
Hunter x Hunter punches.
Yeah.
Goddamn. For you anime fans. Anime fans.
Rock.
Hey, but from that fight though, like I learned something that I didn't know. The boy Tyson Fury, he was like at the end of it. I watched the interview that he had, and he was saying he did it for the people that was fighting some like mental illnesses or had mental health problems or whatever. I was like, damn, that's big. You know what I'm saying? Like I
That's
didn't
why he
know.
was fighting.
That fight didn't help.
No, he was saying like he got knocked down and still came back from it. You know what I'm saying? He was like, if I can come back from the mental health issues that I had, like you can do it. He was like, I was just in a fight. You know what I'm saying? Like that bit went 12 rounds. You know what I'm saying? Like I guess he wasn't expected to do that, and he was like, a lot of people, I guess, use
Good job, Mr.
their
White Man.
conditions for excuses.
He's about to be in worse conditions.
Oh yeah, you're not.
Because
If you got knocked down twice,
look, he had some patches and shit in his face, and I was like,
yeah, no, it's
He
not
do
helping your
himself
mental
no
health.
justice.
like
None at
because
all.
he
He
was
do
getting your
himself no
brain
justice.
shook up, my boy. But
whole
I did feel like that was big though on his part to bring that to the light, to bring that to like attention, because a lot of people kind of hide behind it or don't want to bring it to like they might be scared of it. You know what I'm saying? And that when I saw that made me pose a question that had me thinking about, you know what I'm saying, people around me or people that I know
Right.
personally, you know what I'm saying? And that made me think about you. I don't know if a lot of people know, but we talked about it last week on episode 11 Sports Talk with V Phrase. You know what I'm saying? He played football for UTEP. And
Yeah, see.
being a football player, I guess people think that, you know, everything is intact. You got everything. He got this, he got that, but don't know what you probably would be battling. You have your own battles that you battle with. How did you fight through that growing up as a child and through middle school, high school, college? How did that take effect on you?
Well, for those that don't know, we say a mild case, and in some sense, I learned to control it when I, focus on it. But growing up with it, it had its times where people would say stuff, especially being new to me at the same time. It ain't being nothing really studied when I first was diagnosed with it. Now it's becoming a thing where, people are starting to find stuff for it, but at the time, it was kind of foreign.
Yeah.
So, kids gonna be kids. They gonna say what they say. Did I let it hurt my feelings a lot? Not necessarily hurt my feelings, but more like, all right, well, since we don't take it there, I gotta be one above y'all, which I don't condone what I did and how I got through it.
You don't want to mention some of the stuff you did, huh? We ain't got to mention that.
Hey, I scold. If y'all want to shoot the shit, as y'all shoot the shit, talk shit, scold.
Yeah.
I can do that. That's why I was raised around.
For sure.
And
yeah, we talk a lot of shit, so you definitely was raised around it.
A lot.
For real.
So, and then I done heard the words from family members, so it's like that stuff don't bother me. By the end of this debacle, that's a SAT word for y'all, your feelings gonna be more hurt than mine.
Right.
So
straight up, though.
that's just really how it was. But
You want to scold? Let's go.
it didn't stop me from anything.
Yeah.
It just was so well. Since that's all y'all wanna, I give y'all something else to focus on, which is why I excelled in stuff that I did. It didn't stop me from the ladies.
Right.
It just, after a while, you just kind of be like, when we talked about being aware of who you like, all right, I got it.
Hope she didn't want these tags.
It ain't going nowhere no time soon.
Yeah.
Right now.
Got these warm up.
Learn the best way to deal with it.
Yeah.
And find a way to, to control it, quote unquote, whatever.
Yeah.
And just move along and be you. Either they gonna fuck with you if they fuck you or they not. If they don't,
and we talked a little bit before we started, and you told me as far as you playing football, your talents, like your talents kind of overshadowed your illness, or what I'm saying, or the disease that you have or whatever, and people kind of they don't even look at that. They just kind of like, oh man, this man can play football, or this man cold at what he do. You know what I mean?
And to the point, some people don't even realize it until they like somebody say something and then they actually like start listening. Like, oh, I see what you're talking about now. But
yeah,
it didn't really stop me. It got to the point where I would help. People would come talk to me. It would be people would say, "Could I put an article in?" So for anybody out there with it,
yeah,
hey man. You can get through life. Don't let nobody hold you back.
Straight up to y'all that may just be tuning in or just may be skipping around. This the Uncut Knowledge Podcast, episode 12, man.
Right,
You tuned in here. And talking here with V-Phrase, just, let you guys know, a little insight on his life. He just said, he had a mild case of Tourette's, and was just asking him how he dealt with that. It might be other people out there in the world that's dealing with it and may not know how to handle it. You know what I'm saying? And we here at the Uncut Knowledge Podcast just want to give y'all a little insight. You know what I mean? So I know, my mental illnesses and mental health can be a difficult thing. I don't have one, never had one, so I don't know how to deal with it. But for the people that do deal with it, and I commend you very much so. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever had anxiety?
I can't say that I've had anxiety before.
A panic attack?
I've never had a panic. And I honestly, I think I know why, because my brother, rest in peace, my brother, he used to also have vertigo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So dealing with him and having to calm him down, like when he had his panic attacks and shit like that, if I were to get nervous about something or anxious about something, I know I just need to. Yeah, I know I just need to calm down. I just need to breathe and just relax. So I know the steps to take. So I feel like I probably wouldn't even get a panic attack or anxiety attack and nothing like that.
I feel that.
But have I gotten nervous before? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I've gotten anxious.
I felt my heart beating, felt like through my whole body before, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just boom, 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 boom. So, I mean, but I don't think I get to the point where I have a nervous breakdown.
Yeah, where you just...
Yeah,
nah. I think I've almost had a panic attack. Like I felt my heart racing and stuff like out of nowhere, and I felt my breathing pick up. All I did was just close my eyes, and I was just like, gathered myself, took a deep breath, and was like, that was weird. And then I was cool for the rest of the time, and I ain't had one.
You know what's funny?
You know what I'm saying? Like self-awareness.
You'll be surprised how many situations.
He was like watching the Reading Rainbow or something.
You'll be surprised how many situations you can get through and tough little things if you just take the time out to like get your wits and take a deep breath.
Yeah, compose yourself.
Cause I remember the time I was on the road, it was raining, tires was bad. They needed to get changed, just ain't had the money yet. In the midst of driving, I could feel the car like I don't have control of this motherfucker. I like the car is slowly going into the wall. Now, instinct, you know, a lot of times you would, what I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
But at that time, I was like, all right, hey, we just gonna hit this wall. We gonna hit it as soft as we can.
You say as soft as we can.
You know what I'm saying?
Get that bitch a baby tap.
Yeah, just took a deep breath. Hey, just hold this mug. Just slowly try to turn away from the wall. If we hit it, we hit it.
Yeah.
I said at that moment, before you know it, them must start slowly getting back in the road. I said, thank you, Lord. Because I could have been like, no.
Just gave up.
Going crazy, like panicking, not knowing what to do.
And it's natural instinct.
It is natural instinct. A lot of people don't know. Because, I mean, you start sliding and stuff like that. I think your first thought is to hit the brake.
Yeah, you're like, I don't have
But
control.
a lot of people don't know that you're supposed to get off the brake. Like, you're not supposed
Just
to hit
hold the
brake.
steering wheel.
Yeah. So, but naturally, you engaging it hard, you know, you hitting it bad, and that's gonna cause you to really just spin out, you know what I mean? Yeah, so that's crazy.
All into the wall.
Hey man, I want to shout out my viewers on Facebook, my viewers on Instagram Live. We live, baby.
Shout out, baby.
You put hashtags on lives. Get them mugs to pop up on other people's too.
She's my brother.
Uncut Knowledge Podcast, episode 12. It's your boy Money Madison.
12, baby. V
Got my
phrase.
nigga V Phrase.
You know what I'm saying? Them
Coaching this thing.
You got your boy Frazier in this house.
Frazier in this hoe.
And it's
We live, baby.
We
Get
live.
naive, baby.
Jay writing this thing.
What's good? What's good?
What's crackalacking? Yeah. Hey, we appreciate y'all, man. We having a pretty good show, man. You know what I'm saying? We've been having some good talk.
What's been on? Matter of fact, what's been on your mind, Coach? You have anything that's been on your mind lately?
What's been good?
Any
with you?
questions you want to ask the folks? You got anything on your mind? Something that's uncut that you like, you know what, I'm sick of this. You know what really grinds my gears?
Some
Peter
uncut.
Griffin.
Come on, Skip.
Uncut your nuts.
Giggity.
Giggity.
I did one
I
thing.
agree.
I hate when people don't practice what they preach.
Which one on Facebook? This one.
They say all this and that and do this and that, but when they in a situation, they don't do this and that.
Oh, ain't that the truth?
Practice what you preach.
Yes.
Lead by example.
Yes.
That type of stuff.
And please, some of y'all people need to mind your goddamn business.
Handle your business before you try to mind mine.
And when I say same situation, I mean exact same situation.
Like, that's
Not different scenarios and try to compare it to something. I mean the exact situation.
Like, speak on what you feel like a nigga should act like for. If we're all cool, I hope I don't act like none of y'all. I don't want y'all to act like me. I'm gonna be a totally different nigga. I don't want the same mirror ass niggas around me. I want some different kind of minds around me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or people say, oh, well,
That's
you're
Jay
not
Wright
speaking
speaking, people.
People, y'all have to realize, you're not obligated to no fucking body on this world. Not your wife, your kids, you can just walk the fuck away. And people realize that, like, so when y'all start hurt, especially with, certain, like, relationships or women try to, like, make you feel like you're obligated to be with them or try to trap, and they don't get it. Like, you can walk away anytime. Nobody has no hold on you, nothing.
Right.
So we gotta really, but if we deal with people, I feel like we were all created just for love. You know what I'm saying? To love another person. That's it. You know what I'm saying? To show love and keep it moving. Nothing else. You know what I'm saying? But when you do all that extra, it's you spending too much time trying to think about what you got.
Spread that seed.
It doesn't have nothing to do with anything. It's not. You can have bread. Are you gonna go to heaven with it?
Nah.
The thing is making sure your bloodline is right.
You ain't going to hell no hell with it.
You're going with your thoughts, well. It's just you and your thoughts.
Get back to Coach.
I get happy. You see, I'm happy 90% of the time. I take care of. See, my damn baby mama cussed
Hold on,
That boy Jay Wright say shit. I got something to say, damn it. Y'all gonna listen to me.
What made you think that way? Was it particular? Hold on, just a Jay Wright. Hold on, Jay Wright.
He said, I got some knowledge I want to share some uncut knowledge, bro. You've had 12, bro. You had 12 episodes. Let me get some.
But what made you start thinking that, like, was it a situation, if you can speak on it?
Just a meeting that was had at my workplace. Some things were said. I just peeped it.
Can we get a little insight of what was said?
I can't really get it. I understand.
Like my job.
Just a little seasoning.
But it's just really just generally.
Yeah.
For the most part.
It's out there a lot of people practicing, well, not practicing what they preach. Yeah, it goes entertainment, goes to sports.
So, do you believe that you can give advice if you're not leading that lifestyle? Like, can you believe you tell somebody else to do right when you aren't doing right?
I would say yeah. I don't see why not, but
you can tell somebody to do right or suggest.
Is that hypocritical?
Suggest.
But you can't give judgment. You can't
pass judgment.
It has to be, hey, bro, I suggest or I would recommend.
It's more like constructive criticism. Like, hey, I know from me leading this lifestyle, you don't want to get caught on that path because it's a tough one to get off of, type of shit.
I mean, with your question, it's done almost every Sunday anyway.
Oh, that's true.
Like,
that's true.
So, I mean, like, you have your pastors that get up there and preach and, pastor preached a good sermon today. And then he finna go sleep with somebody's daughter and he married with kids, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Bible study.
Right. So it happens all the time.
All the time. I mean, even with the money that they get.
Advice. Even in your everyday life, people give you good advice.
It is for the pastor
they
to
fucking
do
up
that.
themselves, you know what I'm saying?
For the pastor to do that,
hey, hold on. Don't be yawning on our show like our show is boring, man.
Nigga passing around yawns. I have to fight my shit up.
You know what I'm saying?
I look like Kevin Hart.
That do that. They do acknowledge it out to the congregation that they not perfect either.
And I think
struggles.
that's a big thing.
But that's why they doing their best is following the Lord, or
like he said,
I'm not perfect just like you and go through the same struggle as you. So don't think just because I'm up here that I'm perfect now. And I'm saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying I'm perfect.
And that's the thing, when you give out the help or the advice, also with the giving the knowledge and what's the other words? The presence of, like, I'm saying this knowing that I fucked up. Ain't nothing perfect about what I've done, or I know I ain't got it right. I'm just saying from what I've learned and what I've gone through, I would hope, or you go from the verses, you giving somebody pure advice like you ain't been in my shoes, or hell, some people forget what they did just the previous night. Like, you trying to tell me something? What you just did?
See, And I'm kind of like that though. Like my mentality on that is, it's throw. But like if you a preacher and you grew up in the church,
right,
and like all you know is the church. To me, you can't tell me nothing. You ain't did nothing. You ain't lived no life. But if you done been in the streets, you know what I'm saying, and you done your life done got converted to where like you done had to find Jesus or Jesus found you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, and you can actually pull something from me like, I did this, you on the path to do this, you don't need to be doing that because this was
like I know exactly what you lived and I made it
I
here.
can relate to you. You actually done been through something.
Yeah.
I see that God found you. I see he brought you from something. But if this is all you know, like I really can't relate to you. You ain't really told me nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But does it have to be the same struggles you went through, or just
No, it don't have to be the same struggle. No, it's not exactly the same struggles. It's
just a struggle.
You've been through something. You know what I'm saying? You know that it's not just
hunky dory.
God.
It's easy.
It's not
Be God.
just Jesus. It's not just easy to walk straight and narrow. Like life is gonna be too many bumps in the road for you to just be like, yeah. So I need somebody that's gonna be down to earth and be real with me, not. Well, you know, God is good and God is real and God is. Hey man,
you need a prison pastor.
Come on, bro.
You need a pastor straight from prison.
Yeah.
You listen to that nigga way more.
Not necessarily straight from prison. You know what I'm saying?
The ones that got converted in the
But
cell.
somebody that done been through some stuff. You know what I'm saying? You got your ones that done lived the street life. You got your ones that done did. They got their own businesses on the side.
Right.
You know, it ain't necessarily got to even be a street life. You know what I'm saying? Just some type of struggle or some type of story. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, here we go. There go. Damn.
Let's see. We got a viewer here. Let me see. Let me read this comment. I believe you can give advice, but not judge because it's a lot easier to say than do. True.
See?
But as long as the advice is given, doesn't come with judgment, I think it's definitely okay.
Exactly.
Shout out to
Curly Swirl, that's destiny. That's
shout out to Curly Swirl for the nice comment.
Somebody
we appreciate that, girl.
Face lit up as y'all see when he said that.
then
My boy
again,
DJ say a lot of people say what they would do in certain situations, but when they actually get in it, it's the total opposite. I mean, you know, it's easy to say what you would do when you're not in that situation because you're from the outside looking in. A lot of people say, "Oh man, if I had that money, I would do this," or "If I had that, I would do this." Or blah,
but
blah,
do
blah,
you
blah,
got that money? What you
really
doing with yours
never
now?
know what would happen until you in a situation. A lot of people, "Oh man, that nigga 6'9" finna snitch, man. I never snitch."
Nigga, you getting charged with 32 to life.
When they throw them
Snitching don't seem
years,
that bad.
he throw them years on you.
Everybody be like, "Nah, man, you ain't supposed to snitch. Snitches get stitches," and we understand the codes. You know what I'm saying? Like we all understand
They
that.
understand it on
But
first
until
48
you actually
too.
get in that damn room and your hands is on that cold ass desk and these
Is
people,
there some codes worth
you know what I'm
breaking?
saying? Is giving you all this time and shit. Yeah, I ain't never been in that situation.
How much can you get charged before you snitch?
But I'm just saying, I don't know what the fuck you want.
No matter the time.
do what you want.
How much time would you take for?
I'm not. If I did the crime, I'ma do my time.
But if you place in the situation, how
if I
much?
ain't do it, I'm not taking no time. for
That's
none
2
of
months.
these niggas.
They say 2 months.
Nope. I'm not taking a.
But the person you
minute.
tell on
I'm
get
not
3
taking a
years.
second
Second
for
you-
nothing I didn't do.
They say you can get these 3. You can get these 3
Frazier,
months,
end
or
your
you can
question.
tell us the initial
Frazier.
person, and they get they 3
I'm not
years.
taking no
I'll visit you in
time
jail.
for nobody.
Getting visitation hours.
He gotta sit them
It's a
time
wrap.
down. He gotta sit that down.
I'm not snitching. You telling on yourself.
Hey,
If
fam, come
you
get this
did the
time.
crime, but I'm not doing no time.
But like the same
nobody.
question,
For
I
nobody.
forgot what episode that was, but the same question posed to
He said he
He said, you
He
know what I'm
said
saying?
snitching.
If the dude tell you he ain't do nothing, I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
I mean, snitching is snitching. I get
So
it.
so
I
you
get it.
so you gonna end up being like Ricky did it.
So why do we do that? Is that like some pride shit? Is that like
I think that started off from a nigga initially not wanting to get the time that he was intended to get, bro. And it stuck with him. He like, yeah, and then it just passed through.
And my thing, and I feel like, but see, snitching is like that's like some tricky shit anyway. Because I feel like that's like if me and you involved in it, and I'm know that we finna go do this, and I know
if you're an accessory to the crime.
Dude, I gotta take my charge, and if I'm like, okay, I don't want to take my charge, I'm gonna snitch on him, cause nah. But if I ain't had nothing to do with it, and you gonna let me take the rap, you a hoe ass nigga anyway. You know what I'm saying?
So two hoes.
Like, come on, bro. Like, I'm not.
Two hoes.
That's hoeing. That's hoeing at its purest.
Telling.
So if you was part of the crime, Coach,
I'll do my time.
I do my
would you
time.
snitch on and say,
100.
well, we'll give you a shorter sentence. We'll knock out 15 years if you tell me the crime. If you
We
say,
lie, baby.
And they ain't get me out.
yeah, so you did first. Oh yeah, they gonna cut you up.
Hey, my boy say, I tell the laws all the time. They gotta do their job, folks.
So if we can get you out quicker,
Yeah, why not? I got a family to be on.
Right, and they got a job.
What you got to do tomorrow? Nothing. I got little girls on the basketball
but as
team.
soon as you get them, you know, that's right there.
That's coach.
Hey, we can go. We can go.
But is it? I mean,
Go.
like what? What is?
Snitch on
gonna be in
them.
the jail.
What
We gonna be Michael Jackson beat in the jail.
Matter of fact,
That's what I want to know, because even
it might be snitching. He snitched on us when we were little when we went to the pool.
Every stays telling on me, Mama. Kevin here doing this.
We went to the pool.
Shut up, little snitch.
That boy done went in the house wet and then told on me. Like, what you gonna go in the house for? We gotta dry off. We didn't. We had went in the pool. We was in the apartment. That's when our pops and mom, our dad stayed in 2 different apartments, but they stayed.
They gonna push me in the pool?
No, it was just me and you, and we couldn't swim in the apartment, so it was like we'll go to Pop's crib, his apartment, chill in their pool, and then we'll be cool, dry off, right? So I'm cool, like that's the plan. No, not Aaron. Aaron done went in the house, wet clothes and all.
Oh, I remember that story.
Then instead of taking his punishment for himself, he done told on me.
Finally tuned in. Huh?
Now we done both got whoopings for getting in the pool.
Everybody asked where he was at anyway.
And he like, I don't know what we're here.
Then I'm lying. I'm getting in trouble more. It don't make sense.
You shouldn't have went in the house.
So he don't.
See, but you shouldn't have went in the house.
He did the crime, but he don't want to do the job.
For those of y'all,
You
that
was
don't know,
accessory at that
No,
point.
but he didn't want to take the full.
I'm stuck on set with 3 brothers.
Hey, I'm gonna get off a little early. You need to be here too.
But he didn't. We both got that ass smacked up.
Damn, yeah, you got no reward.
He
He said I got warm quicker, nigga. My ass was hot.
He probably wasn't having a
Pause, cuz. What?
Don't hold me.
Cause you know, black parents quick to tell you when you tell
My
another
brother.
kid they doing something, but them ain't my kids. They said, I don't watch them at night. Like, we can't go swimming no more. Everybody in the pool should us. Fuck, we gonna get in this pool by ourselves over here. Get a couple jumps in. Cause that's back when you can crawl underneath the gate.
I kind of remember.
Yeah.
It's what it is.
More of the story is if you do the crime, that
Do
means
your
you gotta
time.
do the time.
Do your damn time.
muddy fucking time.
Straight up.
Hey, Jay Wright. Hey, Jay Wright. You taking time for somebody?
If I did it, I'm not snitching on nobody.
You and Bubba are in the crime. Y'all both getting ready to get charged with time. Bubba getting ready to get more time. And they say, hey, you can get off if
Bruh.
you just go ahead and put it all
Why
on
do you keep
Bubba.
asking the same questions?
Because we asked Jay Wright. What you mean?
He lied.
What that mean?
You just asked the same question.
Okay. I'm asking it to him directly.
Ain't nobody finna take nobody time for nobody else if you ain't do the crime.
Yeah, I say that. But once again, y'all put yourself in that position.
So why would you do the time for somebody if you ain't do the crime?
I'm not saying that.
That just don't even. That's not even logical. For people that do that, and you like, oh, I'm gonna be the big dog when I come back. Bro, that's not even logical. Like, you done lost so much time of your life trying to be hard.
Only way I can think it'd be logical is if you did like a bank heist or something, and then you get out, you got 50 million waiting on you when you get out.
I mean, that's smart because you didn't just hit a big lick. Now you know you probably got another life ahead of you. You know what I'm saying?
I think it'd be logical.
But you hitting the corner store. You and your partner, and you hitting the laws and jams y'all up. Man, look, I ain't telling nothing. I ain't telling nobody. No, you finna go home to nothing.
You on camera.
You finna go home to nothing.
The camera getting ready to tell me everything.
You hard for no reason, my boy, right now. Just, all right, whatever.
That's the only way. If I got something to look forward to when I get out.
And it gotta be a big amount, though.
Big amount.
Like, it gotta be a life change. That's what I'm saying. Like,
So you'll take time for money.
Life changing. It ain't got necessarily be much. It's life changing.
But would you take time for money?
Would I take time for
Yeah, somebody say I give you $10 million for 2 years.
I'll take it. Probably.
If we get a lick together and a nigga like, hey, take my charge, because if you take the charge, you're going to get less of time. I'm probably going to get 10 to 15 or 10 to 25.
Yeah.
But damn, if you get all that time, we ain't going to never see that money. But shit, if I go knock these 2-3 years out, and I can come back to them, I'm going to come back to some money. Yeah, I do that. Like, that's smart.
Logical. So there is situations where you take some
Does it
time.
always gotta be money? What if your homeboy just needs you to do the time?
Oh, no,
What he gonna do?
Nah, probably. It gotta be some money. I'm sorry.
No, my
it
friend.
gotta be some money.
So,
man.
same
It gotta
situation.
It gotta be
highly beneficial.
When I get out of jail, I don't have to try to go to a staffing agency and try to get a job. No, I'm coming back to some money. I can start up my own little business or whatever.
All I need to do is meet my PO and
That's it.
just go get to this money.
Shit, fuck all of
There
that.
is no free taking of the time.
No,
My time will be highly compensated.
bro. To 35. You gonna get 2 years.
I'm like, what these 2 years? These 2 years cost? If you don't have what it costs to get these 2 years,
15 years, chief.
I'ma holler at you,
that's a
brother.
lot of, because you gotta think about it, man. Like,
2 years prison penitentiary.
just think about even just on the outside world. Okay, like take it back to entertainment, what we started off with at the beginning.
Right.
Like you got artists that drop 2 albums within a year, 3 albums within a year, or 2 or 3 mixtapes.
Mm-hmm.
Like just think about how much time is taken away from your personal life when you just sitting in a cell for 23 hours. a day.
Even advertising yourself, you know what I'm saying? Getting
Right.
that extra,
Being able to get on
sponsors and stuff.
Instagram
You know what I'm
stuff like
saying?
that.
Yeah.
Like it's taking away so much opportunity. You know what I'm saying, that you could be moving forward with your brand or with
Right.
you know, your family, or especially if you had kids, you know what I'm saying, you can be enjoying them growing up and stuff like that. As opposed to now, you want to be hard and take some time for your nigga. Your nigga's gonna look at you like you're the man when you come back.
There ain't no investment in it.
Ain't no investment.
Ain't nobody think about you once you didn't
So
hit the
jail
wall.
time has to be an investment, people. If you asking one of your homeboys, your homegirls, somebody in your personal life to take your time, it better be an investment for them. If not, your ass going to jail for your own shit.
Hey, listen here.
And that's straight from the young boy Fraser.
It's $1 million a year over here, you know what I'm saying?
He says,
Once your time, $1 million a year.
if it's max, that's an extra $2 million on it
Depending
each
on the
year.
security level, that's an extra $5 to $250K. So I'm saying, hey, holla at me. $1 million a year. Depending on the
Somebody
security.
gonna hit you up tomorrow, nigga. Hey, bro, you fit the description perfectly, bro.
What's your price, bro? I told you $1 million a year. I need it now.
It's my money.
Now.
That was the deal at that moment. Since it's a new day, nigga, that's 15 million.
You know what I'm saying?
A year.
Fuck niggas. You gotta pay the time. If you gotta pay,
You gotta pay what you owe.
you gotta pay me for your crime.
Cause it's a
If you
fuck
want me
nigga
to
fee.
do your time.
You gotta pay a fuck nigga fee.
Fuck nigga.
Right. Nah,
An FNF. Play your FNFs.
Right.
Hey, all you fuck niggas, pay your FNFs.
Hey, I definitely wanna you know what I'm saying? I wanna appreciate everybody that's tuning in to us,
We
man. The
always
Uncut
appreciate
Knowledge
y'all, man.
Podcast. Episode 12. 112.
The young nigga. You got a lot of little comments going on. Over here. What it look like?
There's a bunch of little comments over here, you know what I'm saying?
Niggas is talking about nothing.
Don't you look comment on it?
I tell the laws.
Anything been on your mind?
I tell the laws all the
On my
time.
mind.
They don't have to do their job, folks.
No, man, just,
As long as it ain't fair time, you'll always have a chance to get out.
You at 99.9%, including holidays.
Do all that time, boy.
I appreciate you fellas, man. We've been having some good talk. You feel me? Hey, shout out to my Steelers, man. Steeler Nation, man. I hope we win in this game tonight.
Let's check it real. I can check it.
I ain't been tuned in. Somebody tune in for me. Let me know what's cracking.
Q&A the viewers. What the viewers got on their mind?
What y'all ask the viewers? Anything? What they want to tell
Yeah, man. Some of my viewers, man. What's up with y'all, man?
On the cast, baby.
Y'all get some of these. We ain't got no proof. Just like the Kobe
You
Bryant
ain't got the answer,
incident,
Sway.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all do know that that's all allegedly, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's cool. I'm gonna let y'all get on my boy Ben because I know y'all hate him, you know what I'm saying? Because he's so great. I know y'all wish he was a Cowboy, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, y'all got Daxter.
This is my thing with Cowboy fans.
Decky tack.
Some of y'all are just delusional. They just delusional.
Oh, Cowboy fans? They very delusional. This is
Without Zeke, there is no Cowboys.
I knew that
You can't be a Cowboys fan and say they're not optimistic.
The win against the Saints is
What'd you
like
say?
I knew that this would be like so magnified. They still talking about it.
We
y'all
won
want to
a
talk about the
Super
blow to the
Bowl.
head, but y'all ain't talking about this
In
holding call.
a millennium.
Y'all ain't talking about this holding call. I'm like, the game was Thursday. It's over with. Y'all won. Saints lost.
This talk is not going to change it.
It's over with, y'all won this year. The Saints are 10-2.
Still won't win a playoff game.
Like, so.
To save your lives.
Whatever, bro. I'm so happy I'm not a Cowboy fan. I'm not a Cowboy hater. Like, a lot of people really are Cowboy haters, and I'd be like,
I can
damn,
care less. Just when
when
they
nobody
come
even
to-
talking about the Cowboys, and you just brought them up. You really a hater. I'm not even a Cowboy hater, but I just hate the fans. They're so delusional, bro.
Yeah.
I hate the fans more than the Cowboys themselves.
Cowboy fans are worse than Laker fans, man.
Yeah.
Like, Laker fans.
There's no realism in them.
My boy say Dak can't throw.
He can't throw.
Can't throw for shit.
He can throw curl routes.
15, 20-yard pass.
Boy, you a 10 of.
Boy, you a boy.
Boy, I said I wasn't gonna talk football. People don't know the exit. No.
Bro, come on, let's talk football.
Let me tell you, I hate his rollout.
He
You know
can't
what I'm
throw.
saying? He can't throw a deep pass. The boy had 13 open too many times. It couldn't hit him.
That's why he need a tight end and a slot receiver. People you can throw curl routes to, stop routes, little slants, little zigzag routes, pivot
He
routes.
got people for that. He can't hit them.
Yeah, he can't throw nothing
Boy
past
can't
15
even
yards.
throw. You can't even hit Beasley in the little slant.
And see,
Or a little curl.
that's asking too much. So you know he ain't throwing 30 yards down the field.
Whatever.
Y'all realize Amari Cooper the week prior, he scored off 2 slants. This wasn't no miraculous These were and they were covered slants.
Hey, you know what's funny?
For the most part.
And like I told you, I pay attention to a lot of stuff, but you can see that his wide receivers get irritated with him. Like you can see that shit. But okay, we can choose to overlook it if we want to though. But just like shit, I ain't gonna lie, man. Pittsburgh, like Antonio and Juju and them, they get tired of Ben sometimes. He be throwing the fucking interceptions. Just man, that nigga Ben throw some stupid ass interceptions. So let's just get to it.
Yeah.
He throw some dumb ass interceptions, man. You know what I'm saying? And him and Antonio Brown always had a little riff in the media back and forth where it seemed like they getting on each other and shit.
Until he go out there like he is now with 100-something receiving yards in the tub.
Hey man, my Steelers tough, man, but you know what I'm saying? It seems like we lose it ourselves.
Y'all good
for the Cowboys, you know what I'm saying? Garrett and Jerry Jones lose it for them.
I know one thing, when Ezekiel Elliott, that contract is up, y'all better pay that man. Pay him.
You know Jerry Jones will. You already know Jerry Jones will.
Nah, I don't know. He paid quarterbacks and receivers.
Shit, that nigga need to reevaluate his damn mind frame.
Hey, cuz say we can't keep our running back. Hey man, it's what I want y'all to realize, bro. Like everybody's so big on Le'Veon Bell, man. He good. He nice. I love him. I don't want him to leave. But guess what? I don't give a damn if he leave.
They won the Super Bowl.
Like it's always next man up, cuz like look at man. We had what's the boy name? Rashad Mendenhall.
Yeah, y'all won the Super Bowl without
Rashad Mendenhall.
Big Mendenhall from Syracuse.
I'm done. It's always next man up, man. And the boy kinda handling his business and he kinda run like Le'Veon. He patient like that, man. He ain't as powerful as him.
He not just as,
but he patient. You know what I'm saying?
The super Le'Veon wiggle.
I ain't tripping, cuz we be in the playoffs and then we going to the Super Bowl, kiss my ass, suck my dick, and all that shit. I said it.
My Mavs just beat the #1 team in the league.
That boy's excited by his Mavs, man. Shout out to the Mavericks, man.
Well, they beat was it the Warriors still?
It must have been the Warriors. He said the #1 team in the West. The Warriors gonna always be the #1 team in the West.
No, they've been shaking.
See, that's why it's getting too repetitive. Like, okay, the Warriors still the #1 team. Goddamn.
I don't think they're #1.
No, they not.
Who the #1 in the West?
Let me see.
It ain't Portland. It ain't OKC. It ain't my Rockets. The Clippers.
The Clippers, who they play?
Who they beat?
The Clippers, the #1 team in the West, with Patrick Beverly on their team.
The Clippers.
Can't stand that dude.
Fade them up.
You saying they been stinking it up?
Man, my Rockets been
the Rockets?
funky
The
up,
Lakers ain't doing
boy.
nothing.
They on
the comeback.
They got it musty in the age. Motherfuckers been
45 point
slinging
games.
it up.
Funky ass.
Hey, Lakers coming back in.
LeBron just went there for the stardom. You know, that's a good place as an athlete, a superstar athlete to go is in LA.
I really feel like LeBron, like, kind of like, okay, I'm gonna end my career here.
Yeah, it's a nice way to end.
Yeah,
It's a luxury spot for superstar players.
Right.
Kobe lived there for millennia.
You know what I'm saying? And he got, his house and stuff out there. His kids go to school and stuff like that. So
they
he
gonna
like,
treat
man,
him
I'ma
right out in
chill.
LA.
I'ma chill.
They gonna treat him like the king he is.
I really feel like, because I think they said if LeBron's oldest son were to go straight to the league, it's a possibility that they can play in the NBA like maybe 1 or 2 years together. So I really feel like that's gonna be a move that he tried to make.
That'd be loud.
That'll be dope.
That'd be loud.
That'll be dope.
I played against my dad. My dad's the greatest.
Play with my dad. They be on the same team.
Well, if they
be on
win
the
a
same team?
championship.
And go win a championship or something like that.
Dang, that's unfair.
Talk about a legacy, boy.
Talk about practice. Like you know, in practice they be out.
That would put you on the top of all sports. Can't nobody say, nigga, I play and won a championship with my son.
Yeah, that would put him on the top, right?
Of anything, any sport.
nobody ever said that.
Anything, the greatest sportsman, champion in all of sports.
That shit'll be
Jordan's son sucked in basketball.
That boy,
He was cool.
That boy that went to UCF.
Oh, Marcus Jordan, wasn't that his name?
That boy.
That boy. I thought he was gonna be better.
The
than
Romeo better.
In a deep
Romeo sucked too.
Who better, Lil Romeo or Lil Bow Wow? Who?
Romeo.
Romeo.
Chris Brown better than both.
Chris Brown.
Quavo better than all of them.
That nigga got a good shot.
Quavo.
Yeah, Quavo was straight in that.
He got a good shot, huh?
Didn't J. Cole hoop?
Cole.
Yeah.
Cole. Who? That boy 2 Chainz got a nice little shot.
Yeah, he was
Oh,
hooping.
yeah, 2 Chainz.
That nigga tall.
He is tall, cuz. Oh, the boy Dero too, huh? Don't Dero?
That's a live video. The roll, I think
Yeah.
I'm tall in. Hoop, scoop,
Dooku.
Ha, cuz say LeBron body gonna be wore out by the time LeBron get to the league. Hey,
coach him up.
he gonna be like John Sally. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be
John
sitting over there on the
Sally
bench
was
like
older.
John Sally, man.
older.
You feel me?
That boy was old as dinosaur
go
dirt.
twice.
Yeah, he was.
I just still hooping.
Shit. Boy was on what was that movie with Whoopi Goldberg?
Sister.
Nah, was it Coach? Nah, Eddie.
Eddie. Oh yeah.
Eddie, that shit was good as hell, boy.
John Sally, old ass.
It was on Blue Street too, wasn't it? As one of the cops.
Oh, you sure?
No.
He
Bad
was
Boys
an
is
inmate.
Bad Boys
Nah,
too.
bad boy. He was an inmate. He was hacking in the computers.
Oh yeah. That nigga sure
It's gonna
was.
cost you. Ugly. Hey man, this been a real one, man. This is the Uncut Knowledge Podcast, episode 12. Think we finna wrap it up on you jabronis.
It doesn't matter.
You know what I'm saying? We appreciate all the comments. We
Y'all
appreciate
keeping the
the
podcast popping, man.
the lives.
What's the best basketball movie of all time?
Love and basketball.
That's a good one. That's the one tug at your heartstrings.
I'm trying to think of anything.
We gotta get funny.
Above the rim.
Above the rim was good. See, Above the rim was
You
good.
like White Man Can't Jump?
White man can't jump.
Ooh.
Yeah, you didn't think to. That's the thing.
White man
Jari
can't
said he
jump.
heard me said above the rim, hands down.
Man,
Especially
Above the rim. It was
White Man Can't Jump just had a little bit of everything.
It was a gangster movie. Above the rim was
Like
gangster.
Mike.
White man can't
Boy,
jump.
like
was
Mike gets tooth
was
on.
Hey,
like
that-
almost. I ain't gonna say a family movie, but you can watch White Man Can't Jump. With
Yeah.
man.
It gets you in because it take a nice little twist and
Basketball
turn.
was like, I don't know. It was like some real life shit.
So
It's like some girl.
that could be the top three. You got love and basketball. You had your love with your basketball. I'm saying.
Yeah.
Hence the
You got your
title.
romance.
You got your white man can't jump, which gave you the comedy.
Gave you the
little
comedy
funny
and gave you a
vibe.
little real to
Gave you a
it.
little stuff to it.
Yeah.
Gave you basketball, but then you got above the rim, which gave you basketball, but you had some gangster shit.
Yeah, that's a shit.
yeah,
That's
that
yeah.
was
You
yeah.
motherfuckers is playing
That's that
this ain't
drama.
no game.
It gave you drama.
That nigga in the car.
Space Jam.
Oh, Space Jam gave you.
For
There
your
you go.
kids,
Hey,
your real
bro.
fan.
Like
He
Mike
got
for the
game.
kids
For your
too.
fantasy.
I was gonna say he got game, but man, like let's be honest, he got game was good, but Ray Allen could not act.
Yeah, he cannot.
He just could not act, cause I just
cannot. That's a good one, damn.
But it was a good one.
Only hockey movie is
He
Mighty
got game
Ducks.
number 2. No, I couldn't do Jesus Shuttles. Was it Shuttles words?
Jesus.
It was just too slow for me. He chopped the main in the throat.
Cuz say he got game number 2. I don't know. I ain't gonna put he got game. If we gonna do a top 5, he got game could be top 5. You know what I'm saying? It could be like number 5, maybe.
Relaxing and
I feel like that's one we forgetting.
That's what I'm sitting here thinking, cause it was some. Good.
Uncle Drew. I ain't
No,
seen
we can't
it.
count that right now.
Uncle Drew was good.
It ain't got no
wasn't.
classic.
It
It ain't
was.
been
It ain't been out too long. It ain't been out long
Hey,
enough for
been out
it.
long
You know what I'm
Classic
saying?
is a classic.
I haven't seen it.
Sunset Park.
Hey, Sunset Park, what time
yeah.
is it?
Yeah.
It's time to get live. It's time to represent.
What's the dude's name from Onyx?
The boy
Hey, this could be a
Fredro
segment,
Starr.
too.
Fredro in there.
Man,
This
shit.
part could be a
What
segment.
that boy say? The
Oh.
boy Drake say.
You had Coach Carter. That was bad.
Hey, Coach Carter was the shit. I just watched it the other day. Now let me tell you something.
Coach
about
Carter.
I thought
Dang.
Coach Carter gonna get your ass right, boy.
What about the Hurricane
six
movie?
Man. My boy say the 6
Oh,
man.
6
funny.
Man. That's a good
Hey, they
one.
had a lot of basketball movies out, boy.
What's the other one? The El Paso one with the 5 black starters.
Oh yeah.
That's the Hurricane. No, that's not the.
Nah,
that's the
that's,
New Orleans jump.
Damn, what's the name of that?
Glory Road. They used to
There you
make
go.
us watch
Oh, yeah.
every goddamn year.
Damn.
Huh?
No, it's still long. It just ended.
That 6 Man was funny. Damn, that's a lot of damn ass movies.
It is, my nigga. For
Good
real.
basketball movies.
Damn, mine, dude. Fucked up the job. Anyway, man, we finna wrap it up for y'all, man. We definitely appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We need to make that a segment where we talk about movies and
We
games.
got some
and
more
shit.
segments coming for y'all. Y'all just stay tuned.
Just keep tuning the hell
Keep it
in.
locked.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Keep growing. Sure.
Dang, oh, dude's really a good. He's a loyal follower, a loyal viewer.
So you got your lawyers, man.
Hey, man, on the ones and twos, straight from the third dimension, my boy Frazier.
Be
Yeah.
phrasing this thing.
Coaching this thing, be phrasing this thing, Money Matty in this thing, and we signing out.
Stick to your head, Jesus, baby.
Come out support. We got Dunkerville on Tuesday.
This video's gonna be out
versus
on Tuesday.
Dunkerville. Oh, we not wild on.
Nigga Julie. That nigga finna get in and spill his whole bean. Goddamn baby mama.
Yeah, we need to get those segments gonna be. And I like that phone rotate. It feels good. Even watching all of that, it was better. And see, another thing that we can do is we can.